Okay, guys, we'll do the usual embargo. 10:30 for Sunday evening, please. If you could give me your name and organisation for your question, please, that'd be great.
Pep, 5-0 looks very convincing. Do you think it was a 5-0 game?
Well, result is a result. So sometimes win, lose, draw. The result is the result. If we shoot 24 shoots, 10 on target, so we have an average, I think, 21. We are the best side in Europe in shoots. And we have to increase our on target. We want to increase our, because the first half we just 1-0, but we create enough chances to score more goals. But in general, especially the second half, we make a good performance, help us. The fact that we scored the second one, the third one so quick, fast, and after we'll be busy. But we didn't concede again, one shoot on target, and that is a good point from our side. And all the players make a good performance, especially John, playing a position is a natural position for the absence from Kyle and Danilo, and he did really well. And Dino make an extraordinary performance in this position. So in general, we make a good performance, especially in the second half.
Hi Pep, a couple of weeks ago you mentioned the not conceding any shots on target, and you said the positional game is so good. How has that come about? Is that something you've worked on particularly, or they just improved over time?
We worked since 3 years ago. So any team wants no shots on target through the ball, through the no defending, deeper. So today was 2 or 3 minutes, no more than that. 3-4 actions or 4 actions, we defend deeper, they make switch play, they cross and Vogues and Barnes second half and Woods, and the other one they are so dangerous, it's so difficult, complicated. That's why we thought about we have to live far away from Eddie, and they have to be problems to arrive in our box, because when we concede falls and something like that. But the first action in the game, we have the ball, we provoke a yellow card from Beanie after 1 minute, and cross, and they won the cross, and we were lucky it was was over the post, and that is what they have still to improve. So we knew that, but after international break, that it's quite normal. So from my experience in Barcelona, Bayern Munich here, after national break, the people take a little bit time to settle, and we need 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to do that, and you have to improve a little bit in that situations. But after that, especially in the second half, we were solid in the way we played, in our build-up. I think Kevin helped us to make another step, another rhythm, a little bit, because it's his quality, and everybody was in a high level.
Hi Pep, what do you think of the performance of Riyad Mahrez today? Was that the perfect response to the penalty miss at Liverpool?
Yeah, I think in Anfield, that's why I decided to play again. He played so good in Anfield. It was not easy playing there. It was a lot of personality. Football can happen that only the takers can miss the penalty. That's not a problem, but the performance was good. He made an incredible goal. But the assist he created, how aggressive when he got the ball, how aggressive went to the fullbacks. Our movements between the fullback central defender with David, especially second half with Phil, were so good. So the second half, Bernardo moved better in that position, and he made a good. We knew it. So he's a talent player. So he's a guy who likes to play with the ball. He's a guy who don't miss balls, and in the box, in the 16-yard box, he's a danger guy, because he's a guy who go to by line, who can score with left, right. So it's a good sign for us.
Question about that.
Hi Pep, Fred pro Esporte Interativo Brasil. Just would like to ask you some words about Fernandinho's performance. You just said it was extraordinary performance, but how this type of game can...
Fernandinho, in the period I am with him, or we are together, was so important player for us, no doubts about that. But today was clever in that fact sometimes need a little bit more time to find the next line, to find the wingers, to find the strikers, to find the attacking midfielders when he receives the ball. And today was clever. Today was his body shape every time he received the ball, he was ready to play in that. And many times we contact with David, with Bernardo, Kevin, the second half, and Phil. So he was incredible. Today was one of the best performances I've played this season. And the light, so he's important, a key player for us.
Do you think, Pep, with everything that you've done since you've come here, that the players are now at a point where they just know they can kill teams in these bursts that you have? You have like 10-minute bursts at times, and you just seem to steamroll the teams. Do you feel like your players are at a point where they feel like they can do this very regularly and hurt teams very, very quickly?
Well, I think our level in at home, especially last season, this season is so high. So we won all the games at home with a good performance in general, with a good games, and we feel we attack more comfortable now. We have more options to score a goal. Today, I scored 5 different players. That is so important. Not put all the pressure in Sergio, Gabriel, or the other ones. And it's a team. Barley is not a team like they defend deep 90 minutes. No. So the base high, and they wanna when Lennon and Goodmanson can run, and of course the long balls for them, they can create chances. But of course we will learn. I think every day we attack better when they defend deeper, and of course especially with Kevin when he's coming back, and with Raj, with Leroy, with Gabriel, with Sergio, when the people attack us, because that is normal, and we regain the ball. We are guys like have a lot of pace to run to the counter-attack. So for us it's so important to combine both things, not just attacking when the teams defend deep.
Particularly at home, once you get a goal, you're very good then, overwhelming.
Yeah.
Opponents very good.
Yeah, but today it's happened. I don't know, and I should think about what happened in the previous games at home, but I would say that we feel comfortable at home with our people, our side. So last season we draw against I think Everton and lose against United, but the end we won all the games, and we feel comfortable with our fans, the pitch now, the grass. Thank you for the greenkeepers from Man City is in perfect condition. They help us to play quicker, and we feel comfortable. So important is even when we rotated the players, so we can keep going to be consistent, especially in the Premier League, and that is so important.
Sure.
You mentioned Kevin De Bruyne twice, Pep. How quickly do you think that he can return to his best? Are you going to blood him in gently, or do you think he's ready to play a series of games straight away?
Well, I think it's quite quick, so it's not pain in the eyes. A guy who's physically so strong, who need minutes, but that's why it was the first time 30 minutes is so important. We will see in Shakhtar. By Shakhtar, we have Tottenham, Fulham, we have a lot of games. So, but of course, it's not new. It's not like Riyadh. It's 3 years together. When we say something, he knows what do you have to do. And you have another important player. So we were this season without him, and now is another guy who's going to help us to achieve what we want to do. Especially the first target, play good. Our first target always the result. Always we believe is a consequence the way we want to play, and then not just thinking about when you ask me the first question about the result. It's not thinking about what we have done, and that is what from the beginning we spoke about that.
Okay, guys, an embargo, please, for 10:30 Sunday.